Hi guys, I just feel like talking a little bit, so I'm talking louder than I usually do because the dishwasher is running in the background and I want to make sure that it picks up my voice. So it's going to be weird for you guys to hear me talk loud, I know, because I don't talk very loud. I don't know really what I want to say. I mean, I kind of do, but it's really difficult now because I am afraid that I'm going to offend people or hurt people, and it's just me being scared and insecure again, and I shouldn't be that way because, I don't know, I have issues. Basically, I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. Last night I started not feeling well again, and so that brought back up emotions, and I'm trying to be okay about that. I just relaxed and got through it, and then today I went to church, and that was good. I enjoyed it, but again, I had to talk about what happened, and every time I have to talk about what happened, my voice starts getting shaky, and I start to feel like I'm going to cry, and I feel really stupid for that. And I know that you guys are going to tell me not to feel stupid and that it's okay to cry and all this stuff, but I'm the type of person who likes to be in control in front of other people, especially people I don't know, really, really well, or people who have not seen me cry. It's just really hard for me to express myself emotionally in front of them, and I don't know, it's just really difficult, so that's why I feel that way. Everybody was really great though at church, and I appreciate it. It's just really hard to talk about, especially when there's other people at church that are pregnant, or a lot of people have kids, and it's like, it's really hard. There's a fine line between not letting it bother me and just moving on and feeling really bad about it. Because I'm not really jealous. I don't feel like it's a jealousy toward the people who have children or are pregnant. It's more of a pang of pain that I feel. It's kind of like a gut wrench for me. It's like, oh yeah, that's right, you get to do that. I guess you could describe that as a kind of jealousy, but it's not. I'm not like green with envy over it or anything. I'm happy for them, but at the same time, I'm just remembering that my opportunity was taken away, and it just kills me, and it feels like a knife going into my gut and twisting. So that's fun. I'm trying to get through this without getting emotional, as you can tell. It's really hard, just talking to people. It's also hard because, like I said in my other video, I want to talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it. I want people to know, but at the same time, I don't want it to be something that defines who I am. When they look at me, they're like, oh, she's the one who had the miscarriage. That type of thing. I don't want that to become me. And I just want to be myself. And I feel like people are trying to get to know me more, and which is great, and I appreciate it. But my introvert side is coming out big time, and I'm trying to fight it, and it's really difficult because I know you guys have listened to me talk about social anxiety before, and I'm trying really hard to fight my social anxiety. And the fact is that I'm in a lot of social situations now where I sometimes am fine, but other times I just want to feel, inside I'm feeling like I just want to hightail it and run and go be alone. I was feeling that way a little bit at church today, and it's just Hugo's been trying to encourage me to get together with people and get to know people and start friendships, and it's really difficult for me, and I don't know how to describe it to people who don't get it. I don't know, maybe you guys get it, maybe some of you understand that it's really hard to make friends. I can't just go up to people all the time and start conversations. It's difficult for me unless I have something in common with them. It's a little bit easier, but still, I'm not the type of person. I don't know how to start. I don't know how. I just don't. It sounds stupid and so third grade, but I don't. So that's where I am right now, just trying to figure out how to socialize like a normal person, fight my introvert side, and deal with my social anxiety. And I think I'm doing pretty darn well, considering lately with all the social things I've been doing and people I've been talking to. It's just that I have a lot of issues with my insecurity, and it dates back quite a long time ago, but let's cut back to high school, or as I like to say, aka hell. When anybody would say hi to me, I felt like it was out of pity, especially if it was one of like the really popular people in my school. Because see, these people, even though they were really popular, I knew them and they knew who I was, because the fact that we went to school together throughout basically elementary and junior high. So even though I wasn't friends with them, a few of them would say hi or ask how I'm doing, but I just felt so bad when they talked to me because I didn't feel like it was genuine. I felt like, I don't even know what the word is, I just felt like it was out of pity that they were talking to me, like, and it's an issue that I still carry with me today. Like, someone at church asked me to do something with them, and another person invited me to a game night, and they're great people and they mean well, but at the same time I still have that within me thinking, do they just feel sorry for me and feel like they are obligated to include me? Especially with one of the people, I feel like someone put them up to it because of the things I've been going through. Like, somebody said, well, maybe you can ask somebody to hang out with her so that she doesn't feel so bad, or she has somebody to hang out with. I don't want that. And I feel really awful for saying that. But I want it to be genuine when people want to do something with me or want to hang out with me. And I'm not saying that it isn't genuine. These situations, they could be very genuine, and if they are, then praise God. But because of my issues, I have this little voice in my head that's questioning and saying, oh, do they really mean it, or are they just doing it out of pity? And it scares me, and then I start to retreat into myself. And then the introvert comes out, which kind of makes no sense. The introvert wants to just grab me. It comes out and it wants to grab me and pull me back inside. And I just want to go hide in a cave and just stay there for the rest of my life. And be alone. I know I'm making myself sound really pathetic, but I'm just being really honest here, because I know that a lot of people have things in their head that they don't want to talk about or they don't want to admit. And I don't know if this will help somebody or not, or if you guys just think I'm being a baby about it. Either way, it's my issues and I'm trying really hard to deal with them. And everybody that's been so sweet to me and blessed me and asked me to do things with them, I am so appreciative. I really am. I'm just saying that I feel a little bit overwhelmed by it because of my insecurities. So please don't be offended at all by what I said, because you may mean very well to me, and I am just scared because I am a naturally shy person, which I've tried to fight so much. And I know some of you are probably thinking, if she's shy, why is she doing YouTube? Well, that's a whole other story, and I'm not talking to anybody right now. I'm talking to my computer. Yes, I'm posting it, but like I said, other story for another time. But yeah, I've just been like this my whole life, ever since I was little. And it's something that I need to learn to change, and it's so difficult. But I'm working on it, and I'm trying, but it takes a lot of patience on my part, and hopefully other people will understand that I don't want to come off as rude or anything, because in the past, people thought I was stuck up or rude because I didn't talk very much, and it wasn't because of anything anyone did. I was just scared to death to speak and not know how to act in a social situation. So it's really hard. You get the stigmatism. I don't even know if that's the right word, but you get that about you, and people think that, just because of you being an introvert. So yeah, I'm trying really hard, and like I said again, thank you everybody who's doing so much for me, and I want to get out and do things with people. I'm just scared because I've never really done it. I know that sounds really pathetic with how old I am, but I haven't really had a lot of friends in my life. I don't really do things alone with people. Like the friend I was living with, I do things with her and other people. So, I kind of had the security of her when I was out, kind of commiserated with each other. She understood that, but I knew that wasn't healthy to be that way all the time. And I know it's even though it doesn't feel healthy right now, that it's healthy for me to do this, to get out on my own and do things with people, but it still scares the living crap out of me. I'm sorry. I have no other way to say it, but I suppose it's just something I need to keep praying about and asking God to guide me and help me to be brave when I do go out with people. Anyway, thanks for listening, and that's me. I'm always ending up being really honest on my channel, so that's all I have to say about that. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.